Last time on Wind Waker HD, I complained about wanting coffee and ice cream and didn't get any. And we beat up the mini-boss for this dungeon. Oh yeah, update. I did in fact get ice cream. I didn't get any coffee, sadly. But I did get ice cream. Alright. I also switched controllers. So I'm back on my gamepad because the gamepad has the gyro controls, and I like the gyros. Like, say what you will, I do like the gyro controls on this thing because it's a lot easier. Oh, I can't aim down. It's a lot easier to aim with. Or at least for me they are. Which is why I have trouble playing Twilight Princess on the GameCube, and I have trouble playing Wind Waker on the GameCube. I have trouble playing any game that's not a remake that's Zelda, because the remakes have the motion controls. And the motion controls are really helpful, despite some people hating the controls. I think we're gonna finish this dungeon, you guys. I have a really... It'll be either this episode or the next. I have a really strong feeling about this. Let's just open up this and see what we get. Alright. Go through here, and then... Oh yeah, we're close to being done with this dungeon. Dude! Over here. And a lot of people complain about the controls anyway, because that's just the kind of people they are. Like, I know people, I can't remember what game it was, I think it was Star Fox Zero. People were complaining about, oh, we gotta use the gyro controls. Except you don't. They said from, like, the get-go that you can turn off gyro controls. I never understand why people think that they always have to play with them. Because even in Ocarina of Time 3D or Majora's Mask 3D, you could turn off gyro controls. I will admit to not liking the gyro controls in Splatoon, but I will also admit that I like the gyro controls in Splatoon when I'm using a charger. Like, the charger weapons are great with gyro controls because you're not mapped onto a specific X and Y plane. Meanwhile, if you use it with, say, a splatter shot and you don't have steady hands, you're going everywhere. But if you're using a sniper, like the E-Liter 3K, or in my case, I would be using the E-Liter 3K scope. If you're using weapons like that, they're perfect for gyro controls. I was talking to one of my friends on Skype who is a big fan of the chargers, but he mains a dynamo roller, Ew. I came to him one time. I was like, hey man, you think you can help me, kind of get good with a splat charger? He's like, sure. And he was telling me different stuff, like, if I have the girl squid amiibo, use it for training against moving targets. And, and start off with, like, the splat charger scope, and move up from there. And I asked him, well, which is better? Or which does he think is better? Gyro controls or no gyro controls? And he messaged me saying that he would be devastated without his gyro controls. He's a big fan of Pokemon too. Like, he's really good at Pokemon. And I go to him for a bunch of stuff like that. Anyway. Let's go up here. Usually I would try to make the jump from there to over there, but I'm not gonna try it. I'm just gonna go the normal way. Because this is the way you should go. Darn it! Stupid flaming bats. And up we go. Any day now. And back outside. Whoosh. How many of you guys are hyped for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon? I know a bunch of people love the Mystery Dungeon games, and they're really hyped for it. I myself am not a big Mystery Dungeon fan. Mainly because mine got ran over as a kid, along with my first DS Lite. So I never had a chance to finish playing a Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, and I just, for some reason, never got any of the others that came out. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Gonna open this chest and get yellow rupee. Gonna open this chest and get a knight's crest. Hey, chest and crest. And I believe this is the boss. I'm trying to think, should I end the episode here, or should I continue? I think I'll leave the episode here and save the boss and what's coming up for the next episode. So, in the next episode of Wind Waker HD, we will be facing the boss of the Dragon Roost Cavern.